Hi, all you beautiful souls. How's everybody doing today? I have not posted. I apologize. Um, I have been part of my healing journey has been learning how to take care of myself and my needs and get the rest that I deserve and that I require. And I've been having ascension symptoms, feeling a lot of this energy. We're in this energy still of the lunar eclipse, the solar, not the lunar eclipse, I'm sorry, the solar eclipse, the lunar new year, and the new moon. Holy cow. So I was listening to my body the past week, and my body was just telling me to sit my ass down. So that's what I did. And that's hard for me. That's something that I've been learning. I used to feel very guilty when I took time outs and took care of my needs. And I don't do that anymore. So we're going to just tap in. We're still in the energy of all of that good stuff. So I have a little deck here called Repair, Evolution, and Growth. Let's just see what comes out for us today. Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, guides of the highest, purest light and love. Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Goddess Isis, and my beautiful great-grandmother Apollonia. Please be here with me now. Help me be the best vessel I can be for the collective. Help me deliver these messages accurately and clearly. Help me hear them accurately and clearly. And, oh, wow, look at this. And Archangel Michael, please protect our space during this reading. So I just did a reading before this, and I was talking about the energy that we're in right now is the energy of release. Okay, if you can take a piece of paper and write down 3 things that you would like to release, and these can be bad habits, negative self-talk, people. We are in this energy right now, so use it to your advantage, because one of the cards that came out is all about release, and it's about old conditioning. So as I started the reading saying, I used to not allow myself time to recharge my battery. People I lived with didn't allow me to take time out to recharge my battery. I don't do that no more. So maybe somebody resonates with that, because this is all about releasing old conditioning, old ways of thinking. So it's time to release old conditioning and to step into the new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. And what may have been weighing you down is deception. Maybe you're in denial about the deception, because this is talking about denial and deception. There's a situation that you are refusing to see clearly. Living in denial can create false scenarios to see things that are not accurate. Have the courage and discernment to dig into the truth of the situation. So maybe you're deceiving yourself. Maybe this is somebody. But what I'm really feeling is this is what you've been releasing, this old conditioning, people, energies that decepted you. That's not a word. That lied to you, that cheated, that betrayed. This is what I'm getting. And maybe there's somebody here that hasn't quite released that energy yet, and this is your sign to, it's time now. It's time to release those energies that aren't serving you. Do we have any more? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll go straight to, no, the angels want to come through real quick. No, we're going to do tarot. Sorry, you guys. Sorry. See what happens when I take a week off? I'm kind of like all over the place. So, Spirit, we have energies here of releasing old conditioning. So what I'm really feeling is whoever is here listening is needing to release guilt. Maybe a person, maybe they need courage to do this. But maybe you can give me some insight onto what these messages. Yes, there we go. 7 of Swords. Right from the get-go, you guys, there's that 7 of Swords. And I just got a power surge. Woo! Okay. Clearly, Spirit is saying somebody here does still have somebody very deceptive in their energy. Somebody is around them. This could also be not necessarily a person, but as I had stated before, a very negative way of thinking, perhaps about yourself. But the Seven of Swords is an energy of deceit, an energy of betrayal, an energy of sneakiness. And they're saying deception and pulling the wool over your eyes. But look at this. You're the high priestess. You know, you can smell a rat away, like from a mile, you can smell that rat. So we have Pisces energy and air energy, you guys. So I think you know what is going on. And this is maybe you've already released this, or you're in the process. Because high priestess energy, you are all knowing. Your intuition is on point 1,000%. And I think you've been aware, and now you're making those necessary changes. That's what's coming through. So tell me about this denial and this old conditioning, releasing this old conditioning. Do we need any? Cards are acting funny. Yeah. Okay, so we have Two of Swords and the King of Swords. More air energy. So there may be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here. But you guys, I think at one time you were at a crossroads. You were trying to make a decision about this energy. And I really feel for a lot of you, it's an actual person or people, probably more than one. And you were like, do I stay or should I go now? I have that should I stay or should I go now? If I go, there will be trouble. And if I stay, there will be double. Why am I getting that song? I love it. Okay, so that's what you were doing at one time, making that decision. Do I stay or should I go? And you stepped into your King of Swords energy and you said, I am putting down these boundaries, man. You are out of here. I smell your deception. I know you're lying to me straight in my face. I am not dealing with those kinds of energies any longer in my life. And you put them boundaries up. You took that sword and you just started whacking away at people. Not literally, of course, but your cutoff game is amazing. And I think people think you're a bit cold-hearted, but you're not. You are starting to think of you now and what fills your heart and your soul. You're putting your needs first. You're taking those rests that you need, those timeouts that you need. And you know what's going on, you guys. So releasing these deceptive energies is now bringing in new beginnings. We have the Page of Pentacles. I think you're learning something new. I think all this that you've learned, you're in this high priestess energy. So everything that you've been learning, all this knowledge, you're going to apply it to something new and it's going to create income. All right. So before I start clarifying, see how the cards are acting? They're acting silly. And we have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles is a natural healer. Look at the animals around her. She's in nature and she's holding her coin. So most definitely, you are stepping into a healer role. And perhaps this is what's going to start bringing in income. So let's see. Anything else about these? The denial, the deception, the old conditioning, the release. This is a good time to release everything, you guys. Everything. So take a piece of paper. Write down 3 things that you'd like to release. And then say it out loud. You don't have to be super dramatic. Just say it out loud and then burn it. Watch it burn. And if you can't burn it, just shred it. And then go wash your hands really, really good. Okay? Yeah. Because look at this, Empress. Okay, male or female, this is the energy you are embodying right now at this present moment. You have gone through a huge glow up. You've turned your back literally on all those people in your life that took your kindness as a weakness and that started to take advantage of that kindness and your beautiful heart. Not no more. You turned your back. You said, I'm out of here. Libra energy. And I'm really drawn to this big ox with the horns, So it's like you've stepped into this powerful energy. And now you're in manifestation mode. You are in creation mode. It's time to create. And you know what? I'm also getting with this. You have been nurturing yourself. You've been kind to yourself because other people weren't, right? So you said, well, then I'm going to be nice to me. Anything else before we start clarifying? Anything else, Spirit? A lot of water, or a lot of air energy on the board so far. Look at this. Look at this. This is it. There's your transformation. There's your glow up, Empress. Male or female, it's just an energy. 1111 on the timestamp. Judgment. I just recorded a reading, and it was about Dharma unfolding because of everything you've been putting out. So this is it. Confirmation. Look at the medicine dropper, right? Your arms are open and you're receiving now. This energy here, I believe those are the people that you've had to leave behind. Their energy source is gone. And you're now receiving your Dharma. Okay? So this is that transformation, that glow up. And it's right underneath the High Priestess here. There you go, King of Cups. Male or female, your emotions are stable and balanced. You love unconditionally without fear. You love yourself for the first time ever. You're loving yourself. You're giving yourself respect and kindness and grace. You're very psychic, very empathic, and that's underneath the King of Swords. So while you had to put the hammer down on all of those toxic energies around you, you did it with love. Oh, you did it with love. You weren't angry. You didn't get revenge. I even think some of you pray for your enemies now, which is beautiful. Yep, Six of Pentacles. Now here comes that balance in your life. You're in receiving mode now, you guys. The Empress is all about, she's feminine energy, and feminine energy is about receiving. Okay? So maybe once in your life, you were always the giver. Give, 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 give. Oh, I just want everyone to be happy. So I'm going to deplete my energy till I have nothing left just to make sure of that. And now you're like, I'm not doing that anymore. So you've stepped back. And now you're in this receiving energy. Oh my gosh, good job, you guys. So maybe some of you have been saying, you know what? I'm just going to have faith and give all my worries over and know that God is providing. Because look at this. You've stepped into this new timeline. You've shifted now. So, you guys, be ready to receive. Be ready to receive. Anything else? Okay. Oh, yeah. They said, look at the bottom. And then this is the bottom. The world. There we go. Closing out cycles. Old conditioning. Releasing that old conditioning. When you release, you're closing out old cycles. This is what you've been doing. I mean, you're in the High Priestess energy now. This is your new start, guys. This is the very last card in the tarot, So it's like those old cycles, it's completed. You're done. The old conditioning, done. Okay, let's get an archangel. Okay, so what is next for the collective archangels? These cards stick a lot. So I'm not going to sit here and keep shuffling. If we don't get anything this next shuffle, then I'll There we go. Thank you. Oh, I guess you have to threaten them. Okay. Oh, Michael. Oh, Archangel Michael. I love Archangel Michael and Orion. So Archangel Michael is here saying you're having a spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. That past, leave it behind. You have bigger and better fish to fry. I'm just saying that because that's what I heard. You have this spiritual acceleration now. 3 cards here, you all, of receiving energy. You've accelerated. You're experiencing spiritual upgrades. This is bringing you into that energy of receiving now what you're owed, okay? What you deserve. Orion, manifestation vortex. Focus your energy with unwavering faith to manifest the outcome you require. And I was just talking about the faith. When you truly say, I'm not going to worry, God, I am not worrying about how I'm paying my big car note that I have with 20 cents in my bank. I'm not worrying about my argument with Jesse because you're going to handle it. You know what I mean? I think you've just been so disciplined. So now Orion is here to say, keep that focus of faith, okay? Because that is what is bringing in your manifestations, you guys. One of the Reiki principles, just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not get angry. Just for today, I will do a hard day work. Just for today, I will be kind to all of my neighbors. You know, if we just took every single day, one step at a time, imagine how easy life would be. Okay, we're at 17. Angels, speaking of you beautiful angels, do you have a message for us? Courage, yes. My bravery increases with each step in the right direction. This angel reminds you that you become more confident and courageous by facing your fears daily. Like I said, one day at a time, you guys. Stay present, focused. Each time that you face fear, it slowly begins to wither away. And as a result, you start to grow into the courageous person you are meant to become. Keep yourself present based, okay? No fear. Look at this. You're the king of swords. You have a huge sword. Don't be afraid. Everything is working out in your favor, you guys. You're moving forward and your manifestations, like you're in this receiving energy. So they're on their way. Angels, anything else? And self-love. I am worthy of love. Focus your attention on loving and believing in yourself. And you've been doing that. You're getting rid of that old conditioning. I'm ugly. I'm stupid. I'm old. I could never do that. You're not doing that shit anymore. And if you are, cut it out. You are being encouraged by the angels to make your relationship with yourself your number one priority. Rather than dwell upon your shortcomings, you must embrace and accept who you are. This is something I've been working on too, you guys. That old programming is very hard. That old conditioning is very hard to release. But you can do it. I promise. I'm right there with you guys. You know, when you're told certain things your whole life, you have to reprogram that. When you've been telling yourself the same thing over and over, you have to reprogram that. So you're doing it. You're doing a great job. You're in this high priestess energy and you're closing out. You've closed out this cycle. Okay. Release. Today, just release, you guys. We're still in that beautiful energy. And here we go. This, I think, will be the last card. Transform. Transform. All things in life change, and I adapt willingly and easily. All things in life change, you guys. So we might as well just go with the flow of change, right? The angels want you to know that you are now coming full circle. You are ready to move on to the next stage of your life. But that doesn't mean you have to forget the past completely. All of the experiences that have led you up to this point have equipped you with the tools to move forward. You got this. You guys were able to wake up, ascend, and transform and see the deceptive energies that you had in your life, your feelings that were weighing you down, your outdated ways of thinking about yourself that were weighing you down. You're releasing it all. We have the judgment in the world. You've completed a cycle, you guys. You have a fresh new start. That old conditioning, release it. If you haven't written down things that you want to release, do it after this reading. It's pen to paper is so profound. Okay, you guys, this is beautiful. I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm very proud of you. You did some very difficult work. So just allow yourself to receive now. Open your hands and say, thank you, Spirit. I'm ready to receive my blessings because I have done so much work and I know I deserve them. All right, kitty cats, show me some love on the way out if you resonate with this. Let me know if you resonate with this reading in the comments. And I will see you next time. All right, bye, guys.